Всем привет, с вами Гугл, и это пятая серия прохождения третьего сезона игры The Walking Dead. В прошлой серии мы с вами прошли уже второй эпизод, очень короткие эпизоды. У нас реально первая серия эпизода получается длинная, потому что я записываю ее как стандартную серию, а вторая остается там минут на 20 с небольшим. Ох, не знаю, наверное так и третий будет, и четвертый, и пятый. Короче, игра становится все короче. Так, ладно. Эпизоды. Эпизод 3. Вне закона. Шокирующие открытия вбивают клин между братьями по оружию. Да, в конце прошлого эпизода мы пришли в город, где, оказывается, его захватили уже вот эти меченые. New Frontier, новый рубеж. И у них там наша была женщина, медик, дамочка. Вот, и мы, короче, им сдались. А оказывается, их главарь это вообще брательник этого Хэви. И что будет дальше, давайте мы сейчас узнаем. Начать эпизод 3.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. Pipo's awake.
Solamente está confundido.
Mama!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey!
Но этого мы не застрелили. Этого мы не застрелили. Меченого. У нас не так была одета Клементина. Чё за вранье? У нас не так была одета Клементина. Чё за на ней за прикидончик? Ну это вообще жесть какая-то. Это бестолковая была, я считаю, хрень. Если из-за этого она тоже нас откинется, хотя все нам намекает на то, что она тоже откинется, но это бред.
Hey, what do we call you?
Иисус,
Sorry,
Артем.
forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
Оказывается, да.
Goddamn right she
Клементина
is.
тоже меченая.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Ну это вообще Гриша поехал, нам пришлось его кокнуть.
Holy shit!
И вот, собственно, на чем у нас закончился наш эпизод.
What the hell's going on out here?
Oh my god.
А вот я не помню, нам вообще показывали в третьем сезоне, что будет в следующих эпизодах. Чё-то я не припомню этого. Как будто бы здесь не показывают нам тизеры следующих эпизодов. Ладно, хрен с ними. Разберем. Потому что тут показывают? Тут можно проспойлерить весь сезон. Потому что они здесь, точнее весь эпизод, они тут короткие, как не знаю кто. И загрузки какие-то долгие. Либо я, не знаю, как-то отвык от них. Да-да-да, это мы все видели. Это мы все видели. Сейчас нам поди опять какую-нибудь предысторию кинут.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life
Все не
and
просто,
limb.
тебе лучше вернуться в безопасное место, пожалуйста, на того не стоит.
Food and
Ладно,
water
теперь не просто все.
and gas for the stove.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to. That's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
Короче, нас еще в каждом эпизоде кидают во флешбеки и за Клементину, и за вот этого Хэви. Не понимаю, почему здесь русские машины у них везде? Что за город такой? Что за местность?
Let's take it and go.
Всякие девятки, блин, Жигули, всякие зилки, КамАЗы.
Empty.
Тогда
Gotta be
по какой
fucking kidding
причине
me.
вообще брат-то ушел от них? Ну, молодец. Гениально сделала. Тише,
Of
Кейт,
course
ты
it's
что,
empty.
туповатая?
Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking break.
О, вот здорово, нашумело. Блин. Нашумело. Спасибо тебе. Какой-то мелкий.
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's
Это зомби. Неважно кто, что это зомби. Там уже не важно, маленький, большой, старый. Это все бессмысленно. Он и так уже мертв.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet.
Это уже не
Always had a
он.
smile on his face.
Это уже не он.
That's not Drew anymore. I know, it still looks like him, but the kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left is this thing.
I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana
Я
were
с
just gonna
тобой.
wake
Все,
up
все,
and
все,
we
все.
would just
Хорошо,
be
хорошо. Все нормально.
gone.
I'm right here, okay? I'm here. You're here. We're still alive. That's what matters.
Can we go back now?
Нам реально показывают историю, как они все-таки с братом разделились. Почему они без брата остались? Почему он бросил своих детей, брат этот? Просто я не помню даже, как его зовут. Но сам
I
факт.
know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back.
Вот, Дэвид.
But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can.
Ладно,
There's
все,
gotta be a
пора
safer
уходить.
place out there.
So, we'll leave. Go somewhere else. Somewhere safer.
Somewhere with crazy thick walls, okay? And a gate that's 20 feet tall.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
А надо.
Kate.
Хочешь, не
We're
хочешь.
safe inside the house. And I bet we
Это
can
не тебе решать,
find more food in
мелкий,
the
понял?
neighborhood if we just look harder.
Sorry, Gabe. But we're the adults here.
So we have no say in this at all?
It's our call.
We can't stay, Gabe. It's just getting worse out there.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him?
Наша
We might
безопасность
never find
важнее.
him again.
Вот так вот.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to
We've
survive.
been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey,
What?
Ну и шо, дружок там.
What's wrong with her? Why is she acting so
Как
weird?
увидели, Кейт просто напуганная, подрастешь, скажешь, ладно.
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Если мы его любим, мы его найдем. Мы его найдем.
Something that
Потому
won't
что
make him
мы
sad.
знаем, что мы
Tell
найдем
him
его.
we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Ну, девчонку, конечно, жаль, что ее так убили, просто пипец. Сейчас еще кольцо поди снимет, да? Не? Что музыка такая, конечно, интересная. Had to move somewhere else. I don't know where, but Kate says we not. Что-то там. Нам надо, короче, уходить куда-то, я не знаю куда. Но здесь мне нравится, что вот в третьем сезоне такая вот постановка крутая, вот камера очень такая кинематографичная. Вот это, конечно, они круто поработали. Короче, нам показали, как они решились покинуть дом. А брат уехал отвозить маму куда-то, ну а мама, мы сами знаем, что с ней стало. То, что ее укусил ее муж, который превратился. Так, ну вот что же эти меченые сейчас, что брательник-то скажет на всю эту историю? Что твои люди убили же твою дочь. Как тебе вообще? Нет, блин. Черт возьми, я думал, ты мертв, слава богу, ты. Черт возьми.
It's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a
Потому
pulse.
что мне придурок.
She's cold as fucking ice. How would you just
Придурок мне
leave her
твой
here like
приказал.
this?
He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her.
The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside.
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that. This is my wife.
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital now. Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm
Мне
going
кажется, она
with
ни
you.
хрена не выживет, потому что я очень уже хреновенькая.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of
Я про
them.
Дэвида. Нет, я
The
иду с
rest of you
Кейт.
have to come
Нет,
with
я
me
иду
to
с
the quarantine
Кейт.
holding area.
Мне насрать.
If Kate's going to the hospital, then so am I.
Not yet.
Вот
First,
зараза.
you go through quarantine, then we'll see.
This is bullshit.
Come on.
Я
The
догоню
sooner
вас.
you come along, the sooner we can get you cleared.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
А, я там до барабану.
Let's go.
Короче, мне кажется, сейчас мы устроим какую-то здесь эту... Переворот у них. Государственный переворот. В этой шарашке, конторке. Восстание поднимем.
Trip.
О, привет.
Oh, God! Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look
Они ее
into
не
it.
искали, какое им дело. Мы
Please,
нашли ее
tell me
одну.
they found her.
Well, luckily we found her before she got any worse. They just took her to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother.
Не то, что один
I
из
didn't
них.
even know you had a brother,
Может, это и
Javi.
хорошо. Меня это тоже потрясло, если честно.
Nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate,
Он не шутит,
Is married to
сложно,
your
слушай,
brother?
он исчез.
the way you two acted around each
Да,
other.
да.
Let's just say it's complicated. All right?
Maybe it's my fault for jumping to conclusions. Makes sense. You'd be so close, considering.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. And even
Это на
if it
совести
wasn't his
брата.
idea in the first place, if he knew about
Да,
it,
возможно,
then stop
возможно.
it.
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along?
Человек, он был неплохой, он
He
был
seemed
козлом,
happy
он
enough to
был
see it
непростым.
there.
Он был непростым
At
таким
least at
чувачком.
first.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye
Я
for eye
говорю,
kind of
времени
man.
нет, я не буду делать так,
But
как они. Веди себя
people
так,
died.
как будто
We need to
подыгрываешь.
even out the scales.
Давай не будем
You
делать
can't
как
just
они.
go charging into someone else's house and tell them what's what. You all need to get in line. You're not in charge here.
Maybe not yet.
You do anything to fuck this up, Kate could end up getting hurt.
Hey.
О, здорово.
Hey,
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
А мои
what
друзьяшки...
about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
Ствол брось.
Smart
Какой
cookie, this
ствол?
one.
Javi, just go.
Мне нужен Кейт, я тебя вызволю. Вернусь как только смогу. Я вернусь как только
I'll be
смогу,
back
ребята.
as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
Ребята, я вас не брошу в этой комнатухе. брат, там все дела, брат, сват, но мне кажется, мы с ним особо не поладим. Я думаю.
I heard you tell your friends to get in line. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Да не, здесь будет возня вообще серьезная. Фига, у них типа так все хорошо, ага.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd
А
want to
ведь
check on her.
других разбомбить, там население, приехать, там устроить вообще беспорядок, перебить всех,
Listen,
это
Javi,
норм.
Gabe.
А тут у них все хорошо.
He told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
Не верь Гейбу, я сам хотел тебе рассказать.
I don't know what to tell you, David. It's all true.
No matter how much terrible shit you see, some things are still hard to stomach. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little
Она
when
была
we got
очень мудрая, она
separated.
была очень лучшего.
Who did my little girl
Она
become?
была достойна лучшего,
I don't know
а не
what to tell
пулю,
you, David.
блин, в затылок.
She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How?
О, это
How did
тебе
she die?
понравится больше всего.
Tell me how it happened.
Она не страдала глупой смертью от
Please,
выстрела
I
в
need to
голову.
know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Вот он, вот он, вот он.
Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know
Они
exactly what
заложника
happened.
убили, на нас напали
Everything you
засады. На нас
They
напали
ambushed us in a
засады.
junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger? What the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
Короче,
Try
тут
not
у
to
них
stir
4
things
это.
You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Короче, тут все не так просто. У них тут 4 типа главаря, да?
Who's the
О!
fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother?
Это же которая с
No
Клементиной
shit.
была.
What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
Обо мне
Or at
разговаривал,
least
да?
the closest thing to it these days.
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
А чё с Клементиной-то? Почему она от вас сбежала?
That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her.
Какой здесь шум такой, да,
You went back to
жизни.
the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
Ты хоть пытался, мы долго ждали, все нормально, мы уже. Мы
We
долго
waited
ждали.
for you for 3 months. Eventually, the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you?
Ну а что, конечно.
Somehow you found a way.
Мы были командой. Я ж тебе обещал.
The day Dad died, I promised I'd stick around. Be there for the family. Well, kept my word.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
Так, брательник, короче, давай завязывать с этой всей историей,
This is
наводим
where they
здесь
treat
порядок
Kate.
и живем спокойно.
Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Давай, короче, свергать всех этих трех твоих оставшихся там главарей, и мы будем тут все командовать. Два брата-акробата. Капец, у них тут все так более-менее
Hey,
налажено.
kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
Кстати, она что-то получше выглядит. Переубеди меня, я всегда в порядке. Теперь намного лучше.
A lot better seeing you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on.
Конечно,
With the
ты...
lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine
Конечно
walker.
же.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
Тише, ты что
I'll
так
get the doc.
пугаешь-то? Вроде нормально же все.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to
Ох ты,
you
нифига
alone.
себе. Нифига себе темки
I'm
устраивает.
scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from
Да
here.
понятно, что местечко тут
These
такое
people
себе.
are
Я знаю,
killers.
кого это.
And
Мы не можем так...
David?
Послушай, просто... Я знаю, кого
David
это.
threw his own brother in a cell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
Здесь мы больше понимаем сейчас слово, а как же Дэвид? А
We
Дэвид
can't
что
let
с ним?
ourselves
Бросим
get
его?
locked in.
Или с ним
I hear
побежим?
you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
Возможно, это ее швы, она все еще бредит. Возможно, это
I think
швы.
she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Or stitches.
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics.
Там у нас
Where'd
врач
you find
тоже
someone with
хороший.
skills like these?
Хороший у нас
Wound
врач
like
есть.
this kills
Она
9 out of
заперта.
10.
Она заперта,
That would be
понятно.
Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Так,
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor.
сделаем
I'm
все
sure she'll be an asset to our
нам
community.
больше, пожалуйста, Ручись за
You can
всех.
vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Ой, вот эти, конечно, отношения их, блин, там...
Send my apologies, David.
Брат и брат, одна жена на два брата.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Короче, здесь начнется какая-то вообще прям...
Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Так, ну ладненько, ладненько. Где у нас все это время Клементина? Она сбежала же.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand.
Да-да-да. А приезжать в другие поселения и уничтожать, убивать людей, это
the
норм?
essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked
Да
delicacy by
торт, давай
yours
торт,
truly.
вкуснятина.
I'd have to go with that cake. I haven't seen anything like that in years.
Suit yourself.
Come on, Clint, at least he's being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Это тоже эти типа главари? Или
We
кто?
value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded.
Думаю, то, что мне говорят. Подожди, можно на паузу ставить на туре. Я всегда думаю то, что мне говорят. Я небольшой любитель правил. Что дает вам четверо такое право? Давай спросим вот так вот.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about?
Я уже видел, неужели не больно?
It's our litmus test for loyalty.
I've
seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment.
Мне
It
не
was
надо
a
эту
crude
метку,
answer to a
понятно?
difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked.
Я не буду ставить
Please
эту хрень.
understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask,
Твои люди не дают мне
but I
уснуть,
never want
понятно?
them to
Ладно,
have to
пока не будем
experience
гнать, пока не
loss
будем
like
гнать.
that again.
Рано гнать.
I know how you feel. Seeing the people I care about suffer, it's a terrible feeling. I just want to shield them from it all.
It's a noble aim, one worth fighting for.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Ну, конечно.
Nothing that can't be worked out.
Это не по-дружески.
I want to hear that from Javi.
Это не по-дружески.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Конечно, true. Я что, знал, что он лжец?
Answer.
Я не знал, что
I
это
was
его.
scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
А я видел вас. Я пришел, никого нету.
That's not all. Rufus said Clementine ran his truck off the road just to break him free.
Clementine?
The girl we had trouble with in the past. You can always judge a man by the company he keeps. Running with that girl don't look good.
I would say
Клементина хорошая.
Clementine's not a bad person, at least from what I've seen.
Of course you'd say that. You got that honor among thieves.
This
Что
is
за
who you're
тут
asking
возня?
us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to bandits. We're trying to build something
Все
different
еще
here.
хуже. Мне надо
Something
было свои защищать,
resembling
понятно?
civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
У меня много something to say. Нечего сказать, твои люди. А вот так, в открытую.
One of your people, some asshole called Badger, he put a bullet in a little girl, my niece, David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough.
No. We need to hear this.
Понятно вам всем.
Go on, Javi.
Из-за них появились
Sounds like
ходячие,
you've
не
got more to
отравили
get off your
город.
chest.
They killed a hostage in cold blood. A woman, Francine.
Badger did that, not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop, I swear.
Cut off her damn finger first.
Max!
I tried to stop him, I swear. He was out of control.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
Доигрались, короче, мы. Ну ладненько, мне пофигу, я им все высказал в лицо болванам этим. А то сидят, тут такие все хорошие.
Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here, your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry.
Семью не оставлю.
I can't leave Kate and Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road.
Тут
Just
по-любому
stay
можно...
alive. Okay?
Можно было, конечно, все тут спокойненько посидеть, там, поподдакивать им, да, там, все это хорошо. А я им все высказал этим придуркам. Все, поняли? У вас конченые люди. Убили племянницу. Город там захреначили целый. Пальцы отрезали женщины. Ну пошли нахер. Не очень-то хотели мы у вас и
You're lucky
быть.
I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it,
Это очень
Javi!
поможет. Тихо,
This
успокойся.
isn't gonna help Eleanor. Don't make it worse for her.
Нормально она рубит.
Do not fuck this up.
Да мы наведем еще шороху в вашем городишке.
There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Да, конечно, мы вернемся, еще как вернемся, реально, перевернем вам все нахрен. С ног на голову, понятно? Ну так вот.
Get with the program, he says. We trust
мы еще живы, закрой рот. Ты думаешь, что...
What the hell, man?
Мы все еще живы.
Look, we're not dead. That's something, okay?
Not yet, anyway.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Так, открыть. Давай, короче, мы откроем сумку в следующей серии, а то опять сейчас буду играть. Следующая серия на 15 минут вообще выйдет, поэтому давай мы реально эту сумочку откроем в следующей серии. Вам всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте свои комментарии. С вами был Гугл, и всем пока.